Hi, my name is Ekin and I'm going to demonstrate Azul texture tool. This is the first screen when you open the Azul texture tool. And there are three things here. First is load textures button and background color, which is RGB value, and you can change it to change the background color. And there's a reset camera button. So when I press load textures, it opens a file dialog which accepts only text files, and this text file is a specific format. So here is my sample text file. The first number here is the number of textures in this text file, and for each texture there is a number for mipmap count including level 0 and path for each mipmap. So I'm gonna go ahead and load these textures. So when I load, there are different stuff here, and I'm gonna talk about them in a little bit. So when they are loaded, you can move the camera using arrow keys, and you can zoom in and zoom out to see the different textures by using 8 and 2 in the numpad. And you can again use right mouse button to zoom in and zoom out, and you can use the left mouse button to rotate. So I'm gonna go ahead and reset the camera. Here there is an index for the current texture, and you can change the current texture using next and previous texture button. And there are two options for the shape. Right now we are using a box, and we can draw the texture in a sphere. This was necessary because some textures makes more sense on a sphere. For example, this earth texture can be seen in a box, but it makes more sense in a sphere. So and here is a button to show the texture information, and actually elements in the GUI can be moved, so you can put wherever you feel good, and you can resize them. Here this information box includes texture name, its width, height, and mipmap count, and path file for each mipmap. And you can hide this box by using this button. And after that there are two checkboxes. First one is flip image when saving. This was necessary because I'm using DirectX for Azul texture tool, and I'm saving it as DDS file, I mean the textures. So since DirectX uses different texture coordinate than OpenGL, they need to be flipped before used in OpenGL to look right. So when this is checked, it flips the texture when saving. This generate missing mipmaps is used for if there are missing mipmaps in the mipmap chain. It generates them automatically until 1 by 1 dimensions. And here is the save type dropbox, and here are the DXT compressed formats and RGB and RGBA. You can pick one, and there is a save texture button, so I'm gonna save this texture in my desktop. And I'm going to load it in the Azul game engine. You can see it's saved here and it's upside down. So to load the texture, I'm gonna copy it in Azul game engine working directory, and in the Azul game engine I created a DDS texture loader class. The only thing you need to do is just call the load DDS function of this class and give the texture name or texture path for the function parameter. So I'm gonna go ahead and run the game engine, and you can see that it's loaded, and you can move the camera to see different map maps. That's it. Thank you for listening.